Hey everybody, welcome to the Jim Masters Show Live. Happy Friday, gang. How you guys doing? Hope everybody's doing well. And we toast you and you and you. We got a nice cup of afternoon coffee here. Nice and casual. Busy day today. Hope everything's going well where you are. Just chiming in real quickly to say hello. Let you know that coming up tonight on the Jim Masters Show Live over on our YouTube channel, Jim Masters TV, we've got an amazing guest coming up at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific. And that is award-winning filmmaker and film director, Stephen Blauweis. He's in New York, and he's going to be with us at 7 p.m. tonight on our YouTube channel for an incredible episode and great conversation as well. And then guess what? Tomorrow, we've got an amazing guest. Michael Roberts is with us tomorrow in the afternoon. And then tomorrow night, Dee Dee O'Malley is with us. She's a brilliant singer, songwriter, composer, musician. And then on Sunday, we've got Irish soprano, the one and only Lisa Kelly, who was originally with Celtic Woman. She's going to be with us on Sunday afternoon. Sunday night, legendary from the Pointer Sisters, Anita Pointer is going to be with us live on Sunday night. How's everybody doing? It's good to see you again. This is a surprise pop-up show. In addition to our regularly scheduled formatted live show that we do, the Jim Masters Show Live, every once in a while, I like to chime in and check in and see how everybody's doing, put a smile on your face, toast you guys, this time with some nice afternoon coffee. Going to have some more because it's always cold by the time I'm done with it, because I always end up putting it down. The phone rings. I've got work to do. Matter of fact, I got a busy afternoon on the air on the radio today. So I wanted to pop in now. It's about, say, 12:23 in the afternoon here. We're in the greater New York area, along the southern New England coast between New York and Boston. And we've been doing this show for 1 year now. And if you didn't get a chance to see our epic 1 year anniversary celebration episode of the Jim Masters Show Live, you can see it on a YouTube channel. It was fantastic. We had surprise guests, celebrity friends and guests who wanted to pop on the show and join me in celebration of our 1 year anniversary show. And then we also had a nice look back at some of the really cool, funny moments on the Jim Masters Show Live where things sort of went a little awry, but was hilarious and is golden, and we love it. That also is a little bit of what you've been able to see in that gala episode that we did, which was extraordinary. It was like a 3-hour look back and great poignant memories and lots of laughs and viewer interaction. We have an audience of viewers who watch us literally from all around the world, and we appreciate that. This hair's getting long, huh? This is the pandemic hair. We've been talking about this a lot on the show because I haven't had it cut since that crazy pandemic started last year. So this is a good measurement of how long the pandemic has lasted by the length of my hair, because I haven't had it cut in a year. So some of you who know me from television, watching me on television, hearing me on the radio for years, maybe seeing me on public television or CBS affiliates and different shows and other things that I do, close-up television, so many things that I do, are probably, if you're seeing it for the first time, you're like, holy cow, is Jim wearing a wig? There's no way his hair is that long. Yeah. But we play with it. We pull it back. We do what we have to do based on the project, whatever it is. This is the longest I've ever had it in my life. And it's actually been a cool project because we've been working a lot out of the house broadcasting not just the Jim Masters Show live, but also my professional work. We have the studio where we can do the radio shows from the house, which is really, really cool, right here along the beautiful coast with the ocean just a couple blocks away. And so that's been a godsend. But things are really getting extra busy now because we've got multiple television shoots scheduled that I'm going to be doing in my professional work that are going to either take me on location to some cool places for news program interviews. I co-host a television news show in addition to working on the radio and doing a lifestyle travel TV series, and then a lot of freelance work as well for production companies and TV stations and networks and radio shows. A lot of stage emceeing and work. I do voiceover work. So it's always been busy, even through the pandemic. I've been doing this show along with my professional work. So working all day, getting this show prepared, producing it, getting everybody booked, getting all the content loaded and everything to prepare for the Jim Masters Show Live Entertainment Lifestyle Talk Show series, but weaved in that also working professionally. This one piece of hair just wants to go right over and cover me over and put me to sleep. Hey, has anybody been watching on YouTube the volcano that is exploding and has been exploding in Iceland since March? It's like 2 months. I find it, I love landscape. I love, atmospheric science. I love earth science. I always did. I love science. I love learning about the earth. I was a substitute weatherman on a television station, actually. We were doing AccuWeather reports. I just love things like that. And the volcano and the volcanic eruptions that have been happening in Iceland are extraordinary. And, you see glimpses of it really in the news, but really what I think is so amazing is how our news is not really covering it that much. With all the other crazy stuff that's going on in the world, this major volcanic eruption that's happening for the last 2 months with vivid photography and videography that's being captured by crews that are trying to get as close as they can to that volcanic eruption. I think it's 20 miles. It's happening 20 miles south of Reykjavik, which is the capital of Iceland. I've never been to Iceland. I've been to Europe, but I've never been to Iceland. And boy, would I like to go. I remember in New York, I think it was junior high school, there was one of the kids who was a friend of mine. His name was Thor, and he was in several of my classes. And his family originally came from Iceland. And when we were kids back then, everybody was like, Iceland? You knew of Iceland, but you just didn't know a lot about Iceland. And kids, when they were kids, always thought that Iceland was the one that was covered with ice and Greenland was green. It's actually the reverse, of course. Greenland is pretty much ice. And there is some, population there, but it's not like Iceland, which, has population and the capital of Reykjavik and everything. So this incredible volcanic, which I find fascinating. I find myself trying to make time at night after I do the night show to see some of the live streaming, some of the live coverage of that volcanic eruption, and some of the vivid close-up videography that they're being able to capture. Matter of fact, some of the crews have actually lost cameras during all of this. They've had them stationed pretty close to the volcano itself. And when that thing erupts and the vibrations and all the magma, the lava, it just swallows up their cameras. And but they're into it, the crews that have circled that volcanic eruption. I think it hasn't erupted. I think it was discovered like 6,000 years ago or something. It was something that was formed, not discovered, obviously, but formed, I think 6,000 years ago, they said, and it hadn't erupted in some 800 years. And now it's erupting, and it has been daily, constantly for 2 months. And some of the spews of the lava and the magma are about 1,000 feet in the air. This thing is unbelievable. But it's also, as scary as it may look when you're seeing it, there's nobody, inhabiting the immediate area. Iceland, is known for a volcanic landscape, a rough landscape as well. But it's kind of cool because it's good to know that there aren't people, populated. Although it is happening just about 20 miles away from the capital, Reykjavik. It's not going to reach there, of course, but the lava is spread out for a really big stretch of some miles. And there are a couple of roads that have been in jeopardy as a result, roads that go in through the area there. I just find it fascinating just to see it. And the kinds of shots that the video crews are getting they're also breathtaking. I mean, it's beautiful just to see how how the earth works and how nature and just how everything happens. And to think as well that all of that lava, that magma, all of that heat, that energy is in the center of this place we call home. It's just buried in there. And every once in a while, kind of like with people, you have to let off steam every once in a while. And so does the earth. And the earth's been doing that for about 2 months lately with this volcanic eruption. So we've been watching that, and that's really cool. If you scroll through YouTube, in addition to loving our channel, Jim Masters TV, and subscribing to it, click the notification bell so you don't miss any of our daily live episodes of our Entertainment Lifestyle Talk Show series. And tell everybody about our show, and drop a like on this video. If you like what we're doing right now, this pop-up show, when you go to YouTube, you see a little thumbs up. We would love it if you do the thumbs up. YouTube actually tracks that. YouTube notes all of that. They also do when you're subscribed, they note all of that. And that really helps our show. That helps our channel. So we can do pop-up content like this. We can do on-location content like this. Well, we're going to be going on location pretty soon, too, to some really cool places. And we're going to take the Jim Masters Show live on location, not just here in the home studio. And we have our camera positioned a little differently. It's going up. Usually it's down and you see more of like what's all down here. But for the pop-up show, we just changed the look a little bit. So we're going to be going on location and things like that. But it also allows us to do the kinds of things that you've been enjoying, the amazing guests that we've been having from, Broadway and Hollywood and television and film and music and inspiration and authors, as well as sports stars and comedians and culinary arts experts and so much more have been joining us here on the Jim Masters Show Live, and it's been fantastic. And there's much more to come. Again, unbelievably, we have tonight's show, and then we've got 2 tomorrow, and then 2 on Sunday. We're going to take a little time off on Memorial Day. We haven't seen some of our relatives in over a year plus, like a lot of people, haven't as well. So now that we're all vaccinated and everybody's all vaccinated and everything is good, we're going to make rounds and visit a lot of the relatives. So, cousins and aunts and uncles and our family, our parents and, siblings and nephews. And just, we got so much family to see. We're going to incorporate that in as well. And you might even see some of them on the show too, or you might even have some of them. We might be cooking with some of them. And again, we like to have fun. The thing about this series, the Jim Masters Show Live, is we're not the same old. I know they say, oh, well, you should pick a niche and just stay with that niche and super serve that niche. I've never been necessarily a niche type person. There's things that I like. There's things that I really do focus on. There's things that I, really super serve. But I think a show like this has something for everybody. We have all kinds of different things that we do on this show. This show is also a living, breathing thing. We're always tweaking it and fine tuning it and coming up ways to, inspire you and empower and uplift you and put smiles on your faces. But also we learn something. We have a lot of laughter and we always get educated during these shows as well. So it's really just been an amazing experience. And I just wanted to thank everybody again. I know we had that big 3-hour extravaganza episode of the Jim Masters Show Live, which was really epic. This hair really, just get back there. This hair is crazy. I should have just pulled it back. It would have been easier. Even though we had that 3-hour epic extravaganza broadcast, which was really cool. And thanks to everybody who watched live. Thanks to everybody who tuned in, commented. So many people are still watching that episode as well. And again, you can definitely see that episode on our YouTube channel at Jim Masters TV. It is called JMS Live Epic 1 Year Anniversary Celebration. Surprise guest. We read these letters on the air that you guys had sent in, which was really, really touching and very amazing. We really appreciate that. The lighting keeps, because the lighting isn't used to us having the camera this way. The lighting keeps trying to change and getting brighter and darker and brighter and darker. It's like being on a boat, isn't it? We're on a cruise ship. We're on the Levity Cruise right now, and I am your event planner, Jim Masters, and welcome. Today we're going to play shuffleboard, and then we're going to play bingo, and then we're going to go to the casino. No, we're not. We're going to get off that ship and we're going to go to wherever we go, and we're going to experience a lot of coolness. So busy day today. Hope you guys are doing well. Again, as I was saying, this show is really something for everybody. We do the pop-up shows. This is an example of what a pop-up show is. We didn't do any pre-promotion. We didn't do any pre-marketing. Just looked at the time. Hey, do we have like 15, 20 minutes to pop on and do a little chat with everybody? And here we are, and we say hello, and we say, I hope your day is going well. I know that, things are opening up and people are getting outside, and I hope that you'll still continue to follow us and watch us. I know our lives are getting busier again. We're going to be able to travel more. We're going to be able to do things we want to do. Thank God, thank God, thank God, right? Hats off to everybody, whether it's the scientists, healthcare workers, patient people, frontline workers, everybody, all of us really, but especially those who have worked so hard to get us through this, to get us to the other side. The people who, have been creating the vaccines and distributing them. When I went to get mine, the people couldn't have been nicer. It was a big, there was a lot of people, but they had it so organized and everybody was so friendly and everybody was so excited. And you really felt, it was almost like the feeling I guess people had, way back when they were working in the assembly lines and the factories, when they were making parts for the engines and the airplanes and things of that nature, when we were at war. This sort of, in this case, we were at war with COVID. This feeling of camaraderie, of I'm helping you, you're helping me, is a really cool feeling. And, a lot of times our society isn't always, around the world, isn't always thinking that way. Everybody's always thinking more about, what's in it for me and what do I get? And, just really not so focused on the larger picture, which is really all of us together. And I've always been somebody who really likes to think about, what we can do for all of us. So it's one of the reasons why we created this entertainment lifestyle talk show series at night and sometimes in the afternoon, is a way to bring people together, a way to really have, camaraderie, a couple of laughs, bring in some fantastic celebrity friends of mine. Blah, 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 blah. Rewind. Some of my celebrity friends. When you're live, anything can happen, even with your tongue. Your tongue can go awry when you're live. So when you're live, I should do, for years, people have told me, professionals who do this kind of work said, Jim, you should do some sort of a series and go into businesses and help people with public speaking. You've been doing public speaking for years and years and years. You've been on television for years, radio for years, stage, you do all this work, and you put people at ease, you make them feel good, you lighten the load for people, and you should really do something that, inspires people and also helps them with confidence, helps them with resilience, helps them get through, when they have to make a speech or when they have to talk in public. Not a lot of people like to do that. I think there was some sort of a survey. I mean, not for me, but there was some kind of a survey where people said in this survey, what is your greatest fear in life? Some people have spiders, snakes, bees, other things, high bridges, wide open spaces, closed in spaces. But the number one is not death. For me, it is. That's still my number one. I think that will always, that's probably why I drove alone through Death Valley, and we talked about that Death Valley story. And if you missed that, you can go back in the archives, and I tell about this life-changing thing that happened to me about 2 years ago when I was on a television shoot in Las Vegas, Nevada, USA. And we were driving afterward. I always say we, I tend to be communal. I should in this case say I was driving alone through Death Valley, unannounced. After the TV shoot, everybody dispersed. I still had time before flying back east to the East Coast of the United States, back home. And I had this rental car, and just something pushed me in to do this Death Valley situation alone in August, 110-degree heat, no supplies, no water, no charged up cell phones, in a rental car. I won't go through the whole thing because it's a longer story, but it was really a life-changing thing. And it was pretty much a gift. And sometimes, when that happens, sometimes you have situations like that where you're the only one in the room, and there you are. And I always used to be like, when something fantastic was happening to me, I'm like, maybe I'll wait on this and I'll have the family and friends with me so we can all enjoy it together. But sometimes, there's going to be things in your life that happen right before you. And there's no time to call people to be there with you to experience it. It's a gift that you're getting. It's a gift you're being given. And it took me time to realize that, really. I didn't always think that way. I always thought, the best gift is when your family and your friends are in the room with you, when your family and friends are experiencing this thing that you have going on right there. And that is, of course, ultimate. For me, it is. Very family oriented, very friend communal. But there are times when they're not there because they're off doing what they have to do. But that tastes good. It's soon going to become iced coffee. It blows the lights out when I put that mug up. You notice that? The light is trying to focus on this color here. It's like doing a white balance on a camera. It's trying to do that. But, there are times when there's going to be things in your life where it's just you. You're the only one in the room. You're the only one there. And wow, look what you're experiencing and tasting and feeling. And don't push it away. Don't push it away. Don't say, oh, well, it's good, but it would be better if, your loved ones and friends were right there with you. Sure, it would be fantastic, if you have a good relationship with your loved ones and friends. But oftentimes there are situations where you're the only one in the room. So you got to go with the flow and just let life happen sometimes and not overthink it. Just let it happen. Kind of like what we do with the Jim Masters Show Live. We let it be freestyle. This light really wants to adjust crazy here because, again, it's not used to this setup. The camera's like pointing up. The light is over there saying, what are you doing to me here? I like it the other way, Jim. I like it the other way. Well, tonight we'll have it the other way. So again, there's beautiful things in our life. And I think if anything that we have learned from this whole COVID situation is that we need each other, gang, don't we? We really need each other. We need our ideas. We need our support. We need the comfort from one another. We need to laugh with one another, and we need to, dine and travel and do the things that we haven't really been able to do in the last year. As horrific as this last year's been, it really has been a situation where we've had time to breathe and we've had time to really assess and reassess our lives. And, if you have found that perhaps during the course of this year, you are breathing deeper now and that you're appreciating your family more, you're appreciating your work, you're appreciating your contributions to life and to society now more than ever. Maybe you weren't able to do that before because life was busy. Got to always chase that brass ring, always got to, answer all those emails and those texts and everything. Everybody wants everything done now and quick and, get it right the first time and all of that. And sometimes the world wants you to sort of slow down and breathe. Now, do we want to progress? Do we want to advance? Do we want to keep moving forward? Sure, of course. The world is meant to have that happen too. But it also has things around like the ocean and forests and all kinds of things, volcanic eruptions, that are around, that are here for us to notice and pay heed to. And that includes one another. That includes one another. And in all of my work, in my years on television, radio, stage work, freelance work, professional work, this show that we do at night, the Jim Master Show Live, I've always strived to do things that lighten the load for all of us. Me too. Lighten the load, bring us together, find common ground. I'm one of the least extreme persons you'll ever find on the planet. I don't sign up with that extreme. I don't sign up with that extreme. I'm sort of always here in the middle, looking at ways to bring extremes of anything together. Because I think the earth prefers that. I think life itself prefers than when we can sort of find ways to thread and blend things together in life. And that's really, really important to do if we're able to do that. I think what's happened in the past year is we've been given this unique and very cool opportunity to do that. With all of the loss we've experienced, everything that we've seen, we've been given an opportunity to sort of come together in certain ways. I know that sounds very idealistic, Pollyanna, but why not? What's wrong with that? You know what I mean? From after what we've just gone through and with the pandemic, the economy, civil unrest, political craziness, all the things that have happened, why not, look to something more positive? Why not look for ways, to bring people together, whether it's through whatever it is you do, whatever the things are, the skills you have, the things that you love, the things that you enjoy doing. All of that is really important, and to share it with the world. So I try to do that with everything that I've done on television and radio and stage over the years. And I know we've talked about it on the night show as well. And we've talked about it with some of the guests. And it's really cool to have the opportunity to do that, and to have created this platform that we've created at Jim Masters TV on YouTube with the Jim Masters Show Live Entertainment Lifestyle Talk Show series, and to bring that sort of front and center, full circle. And that's what this show really is about, is to bring the whole situation full circle. So as we have our cup of coffee and we pop into your office, your living room, your bedroom, your car, wherever you are watching right now, on your phone, your laptop, your tablet, your television, PC, whatever it is, we say hello, and then we're connecting with you today because we love doing that. It's here I am saying I. You know how many? Did you hear the conversation we had the other night where we always talked about we and I, and how I tend to always say we because I'm very team oriented. I always like to share credit where credit's due. But there are times when, again, it's just you, where you are the one that did that or created that or whatever. So every once in a while, I've had to learn that too, that I've had people say to me, Jim, say I. You did that. Say I. Don't say we, say I. We weren't there. You did it. So I've learned to say we. I mean, I. See, we just wants to come out. We, you, me, us, we. But every once in a while, it says do the I. So we're saying I and we and us. Anyway, I don't know what that means, but we're just sharing with you life. That's what we do on this show. Whatever we can do. This hair has a mind of its own. This hair is like a volcanic explosion a little bit, isn't it? Just trying to keep it all, from, if anybody opens a window right now, we're up a creek. My face might disappear. At night, if I don't pull it back, it wants to go right across the face, and I'm going. Sometimes if I dip my head lower, which I don't want to do right now because I don't want this in the coffee. If I'm trying to eat soup or I'm trying to eat something, it goes, and it tries to go into the soup. So anyway, how's everybody doing? Enough about me and I. Let's talk about we. Let's check in. Let's see if we can. We got a minute here because I got to get ready. I'm on the air in my professional world, and few minutes, but let's chime in and see. Well, we'll be back tonight with filmmaker and film director Stephen Blauweis, and then an incredible weekend, all weekend long, of amazing guests. So check out our YouTube channel, Jim Masters TV, to find out all about that. There's like 100 comments here. Wow. Ooh, these pop-up shows are cool, aren't they? Just us. It is just Pamela Perkle. There you are. Good to see you, Pamela Perkle. We love Pamela Perkle, who watches. Our shows are all on YouTube now. We do them on YouTube because we're building that up. We invite you to love and subscribe to the YouTube channel. That really helps us big time when you subscribe and you click the notification bell as well. In addition to clicking the notification bell, you also click like on the episodes, the videos that you watch that you enjoy. Here's something else, but it's fun. So it's good to see everybody, and thanks for joining us. Let's check in again. Pamela Perkle says, hi, happy Friday. Good to see you, Pamela. Hope you're doing well. And I need extra hands here. Where's the makeup and hairstylist? Did they not come today? We're going to make sure they're always right off camera. In my professional work, I'm used to having them like right there. They're not here right now. Hello, Jim and Lovely Squad. Happy weekend. Good to see you, Juanita, who's watching in South Africa. Karen says, hello. Yay, I didn't miss this pop-up show. Fantastic. And Karen is in Nova Scotia. She loves when I say that. Nova Scotia, Canada. Good to see you, Karen. And what you doing, Jim? The Reverend Matty F Show. We are here. We're doing a pop-up show. Good to see you, Rev Matt. And hello, everyone. Happy Friday from Ann Harriskin, who is watching in SoCal. She's in Southern California. Jen Barry says, love the pop-up shows. Jim and Lovities. Lovities, if you're watching for the first time, is a word we created with this show by, I got to stop saying it. Everybody says, don't say this, by accident. Because it wasn't an accident. I guess it was meant to be. Everybody says, Jim, don't say that this was an accident, that you accidentally said the word lovity. And that's why you see, if you're trying to figure out what is all this lovity stuff, why do I keep seeing this word lovity? Why does Jim say lovity? Why do these viewers say lovity? Why do the guests say they're excited to become a lovity on this show? Well, that was sort of the undercurrent for this show. Whenever they turn the central air conditioning on, it's getting humid in here. And that's why the hair wants to do what it wants to do, because we don't have the central air conditioning on. We need to turn that switch on. Somebody turn that central air on before the hair goes boom, like the volcanic explosion happening in Iceland. We do lovity because in the summer I stumble on the word. I said that the show has a lot of light, love, and levity. And I said light, love, and lovity. I'm like, lovity. Wow. And then we went through a whole campaign. Some of you may look at the way we spell it, L-O-V-I-T-Y, and you might say, that's not grammatically correct. You cannot spell that E-I thing. No, that's not going to work. You cannot spell lovity that way. That is not right. Wrong. It's a unique word we've created just for this show. And we're keeping the E in love and adding the I-T-Y from levity and putting them together. That's why we do it. I put out a request back a couple of months ago. Summertime, I think. That's been more than a couple of months ago. And I said, hey, gang. Hey, lovities, should we keep the E in, or should we make it L-O-V-I-T-Y? What should we do? L-O-V-I-T-Y or L-O-V-E-I-T-Y? Some said L-O-V-I-T-Y because the E shouldn't be in it, with the E and the I and the whole thing. I before E, except after C, that whole thing we all learned in school. But the majority of the viewers, and again, I like to bring the viewers into the fold. I think this isn't just about creating a video and popping it up on YouTube and then that's it. This is a live show, and live shows are different than just videos that you pop up that are edited and everything. We're doing a live experience here. This is really an experience, and the show that we do. So I said, what should we do? Should we keep the E or not? the majority, an overwhelming majority of people said, keep the E. We want the word love intact, and keep the ITY, which is the levity part. So it's lovety. That's where that came from. So the show has that sort of branding now, and it's cool because it comes from the heart, from me, from the viewers, from the guests, all coming together in this levity. Levity basically meaning, you care about somebody. You love the experience. You're coming from a place of love. You're coming from a place of authenticity. You're coming from a place of caring, empathy, compassion. Some of the things that everybody's been complaining about have been sort of missing in our world. So that's where that levity comes from. It isn't necessarily that we're sitting necessarily with sunflowers all around us going levity, levity. Although you can do that if you want. It's levity. It's hey, we're here to have a good time and love one another as much as we can and take care of one another. And we do that on our show. Anne also says, love the long hair. Thank you very much. It really is very long. It is down to, well, if I pull it down more, I think it goes down to here. Yeah, it goes down to right about here. Yeah, right about there. And it's kind of cool. It's growing evenly. It has not been cut at all, shaped or cut. I did nothing to this hair today. Nothing other than fighting with it like I'm doing now. I didn't do anything. I didn't condition it today. I didn't comb it today. I just, that would have been a 2-hour event to try to tame this. So I just let it hang the way it wants to hang. We're going to eventually get it cut. Yes. And we've got some projects coming up where we're going to get it cut, but not yet. Plus we if you watch the show, sometimes I got a hat on, sometimes I pull it back. And then every once in a while it's funny because pieces of it try to sneak out of the hat. Pieces of it try to come out of what's holding it back in the back. It's crazy. Thank you, Anne. Hope you're doing well. Nice is here. Yes. And you are in France, right? You are in Paris, I believe. Hi, Jim. How you doing? Nice to see you. I love when you're here. It's been fantastic. Pamela says, I know, right? I've been very busy. Happy to make this one. Pamela, you are really a wonderful person. You're a great spirit, and you have been with this show for a long time. And we really thank you. If you didn't get a chance to see our 3-hour epic anniversary celebration, we had special celebrity friends and guests on. We looked at some funny moments over the past year that have happened on the show. We read these beautiful letters that viewers wrote in, and we also aired these really touching video tributes that came in from celebrity friends and guests, as well as our lovely viewers. And then I had a couple of words that I wanted to share with all of you as well. And again, you can see that on the YouTube channel. Every once in a while, there's one piece like alfalfa that wants to go boing. I should just not even touch it. Just let it hang. So good to see you, Pamela. And Karen Campbell Green is here. And hey, Jimbo, good to see you as well. Karen in Nova Scotia. Is it hot in Nova Scotia, or is there a nice breeze off the ocean there? Hey, Jimbo, she says, good to see you as well. And let's see, what else do we have here? Claudia, hello, Jim and Levity. Yes, we got your video. We did. And we're trying to figure out how we can play it because the file was so large. We weren't able to just directly upload it to our system because the file was so large. So we're figuring out a way to be able to play it. I don't know if you guys saw last night's show, we had a wonderful video tribute that came in from my great friend, Renee Nesbitt. I've known her for years. We're great friends. She played a little bit and she celebrated the 1-year anniversary and over 400 episodes of the Jim Master Show live. And it was really, really special. Again, if you missed that episode, check it out because there's so many people who sent their wishes in, their video wishes, viewers, many of you, and I thank you. and the celebrity friends as well. But if you missed the one from Mairead Nesbitt, who you know, of course, is the wonderful Celtic violinist, dear friend, she also was with Celtic Woman, one of the founding members of Celtic Woman. This is what she said.
Jim, this is from my little studio here, and I just want to congratulate you on your first year anniversary and 400 shows later. That is absolutely amazing, and I just want to say lots of love from me here, and to all the lovelies out there as well. Keep an eye out for lots of exciting news coming up from me soon. MaireadNesbitt.com and jtv.com as well, and my new shows Celtic Spells. So Jim, have a fantastic night. I'm so delighted for you. Congratulations, and I'll see you soon. Mwah.
Wasn't that cool? That was very special. Actor and great friend of mine, Glenn Scarpelli, who you know from One Day at a Time, you know, that CBS TV sitcom from the 70s, early 80s that was very popular with Bonnie Franklin and Pat Harrington and Valerie Bertinelli and Mackenzie Phillips, and of course, Nanette Fabre. And there was a Norman Lear production, of course, One Day at a Time. Still hilarious when you watch it in reruns. Glenn is a dear friend. Glenn loves our show. He watches. He was a guest on the show. If you didn't see that episode when Glenn Scarpelli, actor Glenn Scarpelli, was on the show, we're planning a trip actually to go out to see him soon in Arizona, which we can't wait. He wants me to come out there, so we're going to do that. But he was on the show, and we had an epic time, and you can see that episode on our YouTube channel at Jim Masters TV. But during our anniversary gala celebration episode a couple of nights ago, he wanted to share these words, which we really thank him for. Very special comments.
Hey, Jim, I want to wish you and your show a happy anniversary. I'm so proud of you. You guys do such an amazing job. I want to just say thank you to you. Send my love to everyone at Lovety Hall and the Lovety Nation. That's what I love to call it, because you have created a nation. And, you know, I'm just so proud of what you do every day, the energy that you send out there. I know we've had many conversations about how important energy is, but that beautiful positive energy that you send with you and your guests and all your followers and listeners and watchers, it really does have a ripple effect. And that ripple effect is real, it's important, and it's purposeful. So I just want to say thank you, sending so much gratitude your way, and wishing you a happy, happy anniversary. From Glenn Scarpelli. Woo! See you soon again on the show, buddy. I would love it. All right, you take care. Sending my love to everybody.
That was very, very cool. We appreciate that, Glenn. Thank you very much. You know, of course, one of my great friends that I've known for a long time, I've interviewed him on public television. We've always had a great experience, and we've stayed in touch over the years, communicating. I've emceed actually some of the concerts for the group that he's in called Celtic Thunder. We're talking about my great friend, Neil Byrne. He, as well as Ryan Kelly, Darren Holden from the High Kings, and lots of great friends made these incredible videos. And you can see them all on our YouTube channel at Jim Masters TV on our epic gala anniversary celebration episode 100, 1 year and 400 plus episodes of the Jim Masters Show Live. And I was thinking about that the other day because one of the guests said, there's 365 days in a year, and you've done 400 live, extended episodes of our show. Extended meaning they're not just a half hour or an hour, which is a lot. You know, if you really think about it, most shows on radio, most shows on television are about a half hour or an hour, maybe an hour and a half. But some of ours have gone to epic levels based on the flow of the conversation, the viewer interaction, the content that we're showing, that we have, you know, to present, and just the camaraderie that we have on the air with the guests. we had Scott Schwartz on, the great actor from Toy and also Christmas Story and so much more. And he was on for 6 hours. I think that's the longest of every episode that we've done. It is epic. I mean, some of these episodes really should go in the Guinness Book of Records for shows like this, but that was epic. But Neil Byrne stopped by. He's been on the show as my guest twice. And if you've not seen those episodes, you can see them on our YouTube channel at Jim Masters TV. He had these words.
Well, hello, Jim. I wanted to say a huge congrats on your anniversary. A year's anniversary, pretty cool. I can't believe, where did that year go to? I've been on with you twice in the year, and you know what? There were two of the most amazing interviews I've ever had, and I tell you the reason why is because it wasn't like just your normal interview. It was just sit back and relax, and as the man says, chew the fat and just enjoy a really nice conversation. And I couldn't have enjoyed a conversation as much with many other people, because you're such a nice man, Jim. You've always been really good to me as well, and I really appreciate that too. Listen, I wish you the very, very best in all the future with your show. The world needs more of this right now, you know what? Because you have such great quality, such a beautiful show it is. You know, I've watched many people being interviewed on it, and they all seem to have the same outlook as me. You're sitting down, it's like sitting down with a friend, having a bit of crack and a lovely conversation, and enjoying the environment. So listen, I want to say thank you once again. The very best. This show is only going to Sun, Moon and Stars. That's what I'm talking about. It really is, for the Jim Master Show, because you're a legend, and I really appreciate every minute of what you do. Jim, take good care. God bless, and I'll talk to you very soon.
Hey, Neil, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Again, my buddy Neil Byrne from Celtic Thunder, also from Byrne and Kelly. He has teamed up a while back and does duets with the one and only Ryan Kelly, who's another great friend as well. We've got comments from Ryan and so many others, and you can see them all again on our YouTube channel on our epic celebratory episode marking our 1-year anniversary of the Jim Master Show live in over 400 episodes. We're on every night. So those of you who are watching on Facebook, if you're like, what happened to the show? Where are you? We're on YouTube. So come visit us on YouTube at Jim Masters TV. Episodes every single day, epic episodes every single day live at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific on our YouTube channel at Jim Masters TV. Let's check in with some more of these comments that are rolling in here. Thanks for the comments. Claudia Bartos says, hi, Jim and Lovity. Yes, this is one piece of hair that just wants to go boing. Just get back there, hair, and take a nap. Hello to you, Claudia, and Amy Laurie Terry. What I read a comment she sent. She sent us a note when we were reading the tributes that people sent in about how much they love our show. We thank each and every one of you. She said that she likes the fact that it's what we do is like a talk show. It is an entertainment lifestyle talk show, but it's also like sitting down at a bar and having a couple of pints. It's so relaxed and freestyle. I appreciate that. And Jen Barry is going to, oh, you said it's also hot in Dayton, Ohio. It's warm here too. We're getting a little breeze off the coast. We're going to do a run along the coast. I cycle, I run, I play tennis, and I'm a swimmer. And so we do all of that, the ocean. So we're going to go over to the ocean later on before I'm on the air. I'm going to be on the air in my professional world in just about an hour. So I've got to get ready and have a little lunch. Got a big salad waiting for us. And I finally recovered after that show, that anniversary show. I hadn't had any sleep for about 30 hours because we were working on all the production and getting all those elements that you saw, all those video tributes, all the content, all, communicating with all the celebrity friends and guests. So make sure everybody had all the links and everything they needed so they can get on the show, and then all the tributes and all the fun we had. So I finally got some sleep that night and last night, and it was good. It was solid. But I think in order to get a really good deep sleep, that kind of nice 11-hour sleep, we're probably going to have to leave here and go on vacation or go somewhere, maybe with palm trees, and just to, sometimes when you're in your own environment, it's tough to sleep fully because you always know you have a million other things you got to tend to. The lawn has to be mowed, or, you got to fix this, or you got to do this. So I tend to, my Aunt Gertie, my mother's oldest sister, had always said she slept better when she went to visit relatives and other places than even in her own house. I think because, when it's your own house, you have all these things you have to do. There's things that you have to tend to. So some people, they sleep better in their own house. Yeah, a lot of people sleep better in their own bed. I mean, the bed, yeah, but I don't know. Sometimes when my mind is away from all the things that are on my plate, work, professional work, putting these shows together, chores around the house that we have to all tend to. Sometimes when I'm away, sometimes we just get in the car and we just drive. We just go. And when, we have our loved ones in the car with us, we just go. And everybody in the car is like, where are you going? Where are we headed? Where are we going? How many exits till we get wherever we're going? And I'll be like, I don't know where we're going. We're just following wherever the car is going. And then we end up in some really, really cool places. I mean, we've gone through New York, Connecticut, Massachusetts, Vermont, New Hampshire, and Rhode Island, all in the same day, just going and stopping off and, visiting a little town or a village, getting a bite to eat. In the fall, we do it during fall foliage time. And there's like little places you can have a slice of apple pie and a hot cocoa or something, and then go sightseeing or whatever. And find little towns and little nooks and crannies. We love to do that without planning it. Because I work in an industry where everything's planned and scripted and timed and perfect and blah, 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 blah. You need to have the opposite of that. So you have this balance in life. So sometimes we get in the car and we just go. Case in point, we went to Bermuda twice on a cruise that was through a show that I used to host. One of the shows was on iHeartRadio, and another show was on another radio station. And we did a show where it was Cruise with Jim Masters and Friends. And we did 2 of them, and they were sold out. They were successful. It was fantastic. We had a blast. But the first time we went, and family came, and we had a great time, and all the listeners came, and it was great. We had dinners with them. We went on trips with them, and then everybody was free to do whatever they wanted to do. But what was amazing was the first time we went, and both times were to beautiful Bermuda, and I love Bermuda. I love Horseshoe Bay and all those areas. Get me near the ocean and I'm happy. The first time we went, we ourselves didn't have everything super planned. Okay, soon as you get off the boat, you got to be here at 2. Then we got to go to this next thing at 4. Then we got to go to this next thing at 6. Then we have to have dinner with everybody at 8. There were certain structured things that are part of the package that you do. So you have dinner with everybody, and then maybe there's some fun events that you do with everybody. And we did all of that. And we had a blast. It was very memorable and really cool. But when we had the moments where we could do the excursions on our own and everybody else could do their own excursions, we just went and said, oh, look at this. Let's go here. Oh, let's try here. But we didn't time it. The first time we went, we had a spectacular time. The second time we went, we made the mistake of having everything perfectly timed. Okay, we got to be with this group at 2. We got to be with that group at 4. We've got to be here by then, or we're going to be late if we don't go to this by 5:30. And we felt so pressured and rushed, and we weren't enjoying it. We were more concerned with, we got to be there, and here you are in beautiful Bermuda, where everything is kicked back and relaxed and beautiful. So the second time we went, we also went when it was later. The first time we went was early September, and it was beautiful. The second time we went, it was early October, and the Atlantic Ocean by then is not a happy place to be. I think the waves were 30 feet high, they said. And the water was colder in Bermuda. So I wouldn't go. They tell you now we learned, you don't go past a certain time after maybe the end of September. Good time to go is like summer and early to mid-September. And the first time we went was early September. But the second time we went, we did some beautiful things. We were on catamarans. We went snorkeling. I love all that. But it was too planned. It was, and when you work in an industry where everything is planned and scripted and everything is okay, let's go, deadlines and fasts and all right, we got to be there and we're live and here we are and make magic. You want the polar opposite sometimes when you go on vacation. You want to chill and just go and enjoy. If you're going to Paris, you just want to soak it all up. If you're going to Athens, if you're going to wherever, Portland, Maine, or, Montana, Denver, wherever you're going, Canada, Aruba, you do want to have some time where you just go and you just experience it. So we said, okay, next time we go, we're not going to be, because the first thing we did after we got off the cruise ship, and we were on the cruise ship for a couple of days in the Atlantic, which was fantastic, great food and midnight buffets and dancing. And we had a blast with everybody. But the first thing we had arranged after being in the ocean, or on the ocean, not in it, on it, the boat was in the ocean. The first thing we had arranged, mistake. I mean, it was nice, but it wasn't the first thing that we should have done. We all agreed, our parents, our family, everybody, we were all together, was to come off that ship and then go on a glass bottom boat. We were just on a cruise ship for like a couple of days. We left out of New York and we went to Bermuda. And we're like, why did we book going off a boat onto another boat? Now we're on another boat. And yeah, they're throwing bread in the water and the piranha like fish are jumping up, and it was cool. I mean, it's fantastic. It's glass bottom. You can see the ocean is this real mint turquoise bluish green, really, really beautiful. But we didn't need to hop on another boat right away. We should have stayed on land and made that another day. So just, sometimes planning everything is good. Having it in the box, having it perfect, dotting all the I's, crossing all the T's. But there are times when, just doing it can be good as well. So I should have just pulled this hair back and tied it. This hair is very jealous that the rest of the hair is being seen. And this hair over here wants to go right here and be seen on TV. Let's check out some of these others before we get ready to go. Because we've got a busy day here. And then we've got tonight's show, too. It's going to be a lot of fun with filmmaker and film director Stephen Blauweis, live from New York. 7 p.m. Eastern will be here. You're going to Allentown tomorrow with Ken and Cole. Going to be 90 degrees outside. Bring on the sunbird. Yeah, you need to get yourself to the coast. Let's see. Where do you go? You're in Allentown, Pennsylvania, Jennifer Barry. So do you go to Rehoboth Beach? Do you go to Delaware? Do you go to the Jersey Shore? Pennsylvania obviously doesn't have a coast. So do you go to lakes? Do you prefer lakes over the ocean? Some people prefer the ocean. Some prefer lakes. Do you go to a lake? We have cousins that live up in Massachusetts on the New Hampshire border, and they have a beautiful home built on a lake. When you look out their kitchen windows, a stunning view of Mount Monadnock in New Hampshire. And we love going there too, because it's relaxed, it's comfortable. They have their own beach with the lake. Really, really beautiful. So what do you do, Jen Berry? Do you go to the lake, or do you go, it's probably a little bit of a drive to get to the coast from where you are, huh? Pamela says, good to see you, Jim. It's rainy in Kansas City, but I love the rain. The rain is good. Yeah, you need the rain because you don't want to have drought. We had a little bit of, believe it or not, we had a little bit of a drought here already, but we had some rain the last couple of days, and that has helped things out. Thanks, Ann. And Leslie Cummings says, hi, Jim and all lovelies. Hey, gang, if you're watching on YouTube or Facebook, we welcome you. Jim Masters TV, Facebook, Jim Masters TV on YouTube, Jim Masters TV. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at Jim Masters TV. We're quite active there as well. Periscope and Twitch, I'm there at Jim Masters TV. We also have a Facebook group. If you didn't know, we've got a Facebook group for the Jim Masters Show Live. Look for it. It's called JMS Live Lovety Hall. JMS Live Lovety Hall. You can check it out. It's right on Facebook. Just type in JMS Live Lovety Hall, and you'll see the new Facebook group we have. And all of you guys that are in it are very active. You're posting photos and videos and recipes and inspirational quotes and perfect. That's great. And I try to chime in and check in whenever I can as well. Good to see you, Leslie. And Karen Campbell Green says, wonderful lineup of guests coming up, Jim. Thank you very much. Cold coffee. Yep, the coffee's sitting right there. It's a cold case. Cold coffee right there. I'll just throw an ice cube in it, and we will open up the windows. I think we might be putting that central air conditioning system on soon. We had it on last night because it was really, really stifling last night. I've never been so glad for a weekend on antibiotics. Feels like a dizzy bug on a roller coaster. You're on antibiotics? Are you not feeling well, Juanita? What's going on, Juanita? Usually you're like spry, and what happened? I hope you're feeling better. I hope you're feeling better. Pamela, no worries. You can see it on our YouTube channel at Gym Masters TV. Check it out. It says JMS Live Epic 1 Year Celebration. It's our anniversary show. Check it out. Maybe you can watch it, binge. A lot of people like to binge watch. Many people write in and they tell me they binge watch our episodes of the Gym Masters Show live on YouTube because they're all archived on YouTube. And sometimes I do too. And I think they play one after the other. So when one ends, it goes rolling into the next one. So you don't even have to get up out of your chair or do anything. It just rolls. Good to see you again, Pamela. And Karen says, sunshine and warmth here in Cape Breton. That's in beautiful Nova Scotia. We have family that settled a town in New Brunswick, Canada. I mentioned that on the show on my mother's side of the family. Have not been to beautiful Nova Scotia, but I got to get there. Mona in Louisiana says, good morning. Good to see you as well. Yeah, because for you guys, you're an hour back, right? We're Eastern time. You guys, I think, are Central. On my way to work, but stopping by to say hello. Have a great day, everyone. Good to see you, Maria or Marie Colley. Good to see you, Marie. Pamela Perkle. She hopes that Juanita feels better. Looks great on you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that as well. And Mary Bishop says, good morning. Now it's afternoon. She's in Florida. Good to see you, Mary. How are you, Mary? And Jen Mary says, yeah, keep the long hair. It's cool. Mine is down past your shoulders. Thank you, Jen. And Jen, do you go to the coast when you go to the water, or do you go hopping in a cool lake? It's been very rainy in Missouri, huh? Hey, I want to let you know on our nightly show, we're doing something special called Super Chat and Super Stickers. And that's a new thing that helps support the show as well and all this content. And that's a cool thing where your comment can be highlighted in special colors with special emojis where everybody gets a chance to see it. And it's quite special. A couple people did that last night during our show. So if you see that pop up, Super Chat, Super Stickers, you get these super stickers that YouTube will apply to your actual comment when you comment during the show. And it also kicks it up to the top. So I definitely see it and you can display it on the screen. And it also gets noted as well. So it's something really cool, something new that is a feature that they've offered us that we are now including in the Gym Masters Show Live. You can check that out. I think it's even happening right now. You might even be seeing it where there's an option to have super chat with me and also these super stickers, these really cool emoji stickers that they attach to your specific comments that are happening in the chat during the live shows. That's really cool. That is new. And that helps support the show and all the hours we put in and all the content and everything that it takes, equipment, everything it takes to do this show for the length that we do it and the frequency that we do it and all the cool things that we have coming up. If what you're seeing now, if you think this is just it, and it's pretty good, but we're always tweaking, we're always fine tuning, we're always expanding, we've always have these cool ideas. So there's a lot of amazing things with the Gym Masters Show Live Entertainment Lifestyle Talk Show series that is coming up, and upgrades and all kinds of cool things that we're working on. Thank you, Leslie. I appreciate that. And yes, right. That was the plan, Pamela. I like that idea. Mona says, hello, Jim and Lovedies. Happy Friday, Fizz Day. We had rain throughout the day. It's cold winter. That's right. Yeah, you're going into winter, kind of like Australia. We're going into summer and you guys are going into winter. Crazy stuff. Yep, that's the way the world turns, right? It's the way the world turns. Verna Justice is checking in, and Verna says, hi, Jim. Hey, Verna, how are you? Boy, am I dying for a sip of this. But when I pick the cup up, it throws the lights off. Pamela says, volcanoes are amazing, aren't they? They sure are. Jackie Voyages says, "Oh my God, look at your hair." Ooh, love it. Thank you, Jackie. Hey, it's good to see you, Jackie. Jackie, you should check out our show on YouTube, Jim Masters TV, Entertainment Lifestyle Talk Show series. Amazing guests, great talk show, and it's on YouTube every day. Check it out, Jackie, if you didn't know we were doing that. Mother Nature's ticked off, I'm telling you. Blessed be volcano. Yes, I think the volcano. I agree with Pamela. I love volcano. Well, love volcano. It's just really cool to see, isn't it? Scream Queen Army is here. That's Chris from Northern Ireland. Hey, good to see you. Hope you're keeping well, Jim. We sure are. Absolutely. And oh yeah, you will love it. If you didn't know about that volcano that's erupting in Iceland, it's amazing. I'm riveted. Also, there's a couple of other channels. There's one that's called Critter Cam that has a 24-hour feed of stream of these animals and all kinds of different things that come into their yard all day long. That's kind of cool. There's one pandas too. I mean, if you're looking for just some different things, thank you very much. We sure are. It's been rainy there in Northern Ireland. I don't doubt it. Hey, gang, if you want to see more of those celebrity video tributes and video tributes from our lovely viewers, we aired them on our YouTube channel, Jim Masters TV, on our anniversary show. You can see tons of them on that episode. Good to see you, Chris, there in Ireland. Good to see you as well. Dante CD, one of our regulars. Hey, Dante, did you see the anniversary show a couple of nights ago? If you didn't, check it out. It was 3 hours of epic fun and a walk down memory lane and comedic moments. And we were up again, like I said, for 30 hours straight putting it together. And again, this show is live, so everything isn't like super edited because it's live. And there's this feeling that we want to keep of that live feeling. We may eventually do a couple of shows where they're pre-edited if I have to go out of town and I can't broadcast from somewhere. Just to have a show, I may do something special and have it edited and have it timed to upload. But we really like to do this, this really cool live experience, because this is really an experience on our show. TG, hey TG, good to see you, my friend. Drone footage of the volcanic eruption. YouTube there. We're going to check that out. That might be, hopefully it's stuff I haven't seen yet because I've been watching so much of the footage about the volcanic explosion and eruption happening. It's like the first time it's happened in 800 years, and it's in our lifetime we're seeing it. And I have to say, some of the camera angles and some of the footage is unbelievable. I mean, close up, drone, it's really, and some of them, they're putting themselves at risk a little bit, but hey, they're getting the shots and they know what they're doing. The folks that are covering it. It's really amazing. Love your hair. You look great today as always. Thank you very much, Mona. I appreciate that. Juanita says, tough week. Glad it's the weekend. Well, hang in there. We'll try to put a smile on your face. We're with you. Lovely, Juanita, and hope you're doing well. Karen Ianni in Pittsburgh is here. Good to see you, Karen. Hello. Happy Friday. Nice to see you as well, Karen. Love you, Karen. Karen and I know each other. Indoor hospitality finally opening here in Northern Ireland from Monday, May 24th. Great. That is good. Jen Barry says, I used to have a piece of cooled lava. Your science teacher, Mr. Dennis, took it and wouldn't give it back. Karma will erupt with him. He stole your lava. Actually, in 8th grade in earth science class, one of our projects was to make sort of like an inside cave, with stalactites, stalagmites, and all of this. And I built out of a box, and I loved doing it. I loved classes where we had to create artistic projects. And I took this box and cut out the top part so it was a square. It almost looked like you were looking in a TV set, and had all of this clay and molded the inside of a cave, made a blue river with all these rock formations, the stalactites, the stalagmites, and everything, and crystals and all. It was fantastic. It was amazing. And I brought it into class because it was sort of like not necessarily like show and tell like you had in elementary school, but it was where you were doing a class presentation. So mine was to create this cave because it was earth science and it was talking about caves and, again, the stalactites, stalagmites, and all of that. So if you're not sure what those are, just Google them. You can find everything you want on the internet. Those are the various formations that either come up or come down and hang in the caves and everything with certain chemical properties and things of that nature. I love science. I love earth science. So speaking of, your science teacher kept your cold lava, I actually gave my teacher, Mr. Giles, this was in New York, one of my favorite teachers. A couple of teachers are my favorite. Mr. Cohen, Paul Cohen was one of my favorites. He took us on a class trip to Washington, D.C. Actually, he took the best students in the class, those who achieved certain grades in 5th grade. He picked 5 students, I happened to be one of them, and took us to Washington, D.C. on a class trip. That was really, really, really cool. But back to the earth science class with Mr. Giles. I got like an A++ on that cave, made all out of clay, molded that I did by hand. It was really cool. And I gave it to him. I said, I want you to have this gift, Mr. Giles. You can have this. And he was like, no, Jim, this is your work. You can't, I can't take. You're a student in my earth science class. You can't. I said, Mr. Giles, I want you to have it. I want you to have it. He was not only touched, he was bowled over, and he sat down in his chair and he says, I've never had anything like this given by a student in this way. I will have, remember this forever. I happened to see him years later, somehow at some event in New York he happened to be a part of. And he came up to me, he goes, Jimmy Masters, remember you gave me that clay cave you made in earth science and you got the A++ on it and the class loved it. And I thought it was incredible, all the time you put into it and just the way it was really authentically done, like what a real cave would look like. Would you believe I still have it? I still have it in my home. Like, you still have this cardboard box with the clay and all of that? He said, yeah. He said, because it really touched me and it moved me that a student who's learning, who I'm teaching and inspiring, gave this to me. And he said, I've been following you on TV. I've heard you on the radio. You're doing great work, inspiring other people and doing what you do and sharing your talents. And I just wanted to thank you again. And that was such a cool conversation. And sometimes things like that happen. So I don't know how we got on that topic, but the volcano, probably the volcano. Believe me, there's a thread to this. There's a method to the madness. Hi, Jim and all the lovelies from Mona as well. You're welcome, Juanita in South Africa. You guys are commenting live right now, and we love that. Be sure on our YouTube channel, click a thumbs up on this video. It really does help us. And post a comment, drop a comment on the actual channel under the video for all of our episodes. If you enjoy our episodes and you love them, and many of you have been doing that, be sure and drop a comment under the video, because YouTube follows that and that helps the show with visibility. And that's what you want. Our show has been growing by leaps and bounds too. Thanks to everybody who's new, who's been watching and following. It's really cool to have you here, whether you're watching us live right now or you're going to be watching this, in the replay archives on our YouTube channel. Great to have you here. Those of you that are watching right now on Facebook, we welcome you as well. But definitely join us on the YouTube channel. That really helps us with content and more creation for you guys. Elena's here. Hello, Jim and everybody. Different look today, Jim. Yeah, if you know me, short hair there, my look changes all the time. A lot of times because of what I do in the industry, there's different productions and projects that I'm a part of where I have to have different looks to me, different looks in wardrobe, different looks in hairstyle, different looks, this on, this off. So this we've done over the course of this past year with the pandemic. We've just been freestyle and comfortable and cool and chill and relaxed, and it's been great. But we're going to have to probably get it cut a little bit. I don't think I'm going to cut it all off. It took too long. It's the longest I've ever had it. It took too long to grow. It's like a friend. Hello, hair. How are you today? You're a little wild today, huh? You're a little rambunctious. Just chill and relax and hang out. Join the fun. May 25th, getting your second Pfizer shot. Good girl, Jen. Fantastic. We got our shots a month ago, so we are good. And Karen says, laughter and education, two great things. Thumbs up for you. I agree. May 29th, you're getting your second AstraZeneca shot. Fabulous. Elena, where are you watching from again? Let us know where you're watching from. I forgot where you're watching from. Are you in Ireland? Italy? Are you in Italy? The heart balloons. We had those lovely heart balloons over here during our anniversary show. They're right on the other side of the lighting system, our TV lights. They're right over there. You want us to bring them in? We will try to do that over the weekend. Karen says those letters were so emotional. The ones we read on the air from viewers who wrote in telling us why they love the Jim Masters show live. I agree. And the one that you sent was very touching as well. Exactly. You went to Disneyland. That's fantastic. Juanita doesn't want to be on a boat right now as she's getting dizzy. This was perfect for me. Thanks, Jim. We love popping into your world, and hopefully it, put a smile on your face. John Lennon vibes with the hair. I agree. That's a nice mug. This one here, this one, or this one? This is actually part of a set. And I believe this came from, I forget where it came from. Crate and Barrel, I think. I think this is either Pier 1 or Crate and Barrel. This was a gift from a close, dear family friend. She stopped over for dinner, and our family was visiting, and we're all friends. And she came for a visit, and I think it was around the birthday, and she gave a set of these. There's 6 of these, and she brought over food too, which was great. We love that. Yes, I need one of those when I wake up filled with black coffee. LOL. Same here. Very organized and quick. My family and I took an RV trip in 2014 to visit several different states. We collected some cold lava. That is cool. That's cool. That it's cooled. And let's see. Oh, you're very welcome. You're very welcome, Mona. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. It's good to see all of you. Thank you very much. And we love that. We love that. My phone is ringing at the same time, so we'll try to answer that later. Let it roll to voicemail. Bond. You know, James Bond? Masters, James Masters. That's what people have said to me. Hi, Jim and Lovity. So happy I just discovered this pop-up. Thank you very much. Jim, did you get any sleep yet? I was up for 30 hours when we were editing and producing the anniversary show. And that day I was on the air with 5 other shows in my professional world that I had to host with interviews of CEOs and life coaches and others. Yes, but still not enough. Even though, when you're up for 30 hours straight, and the last time I did that is when we were doing our drive back and forth to Florida, and you get so revved up, it's tough to come down and it's tough to sleep after that. I would say that I did get sleep, but it wasn't, it wasn't of the kind that we would say was refreshing. It was, you slept and then you wake up and you're like, okay, I could use more. So this weekend, we're not going to get much either because we have 2 shows on Saturday, 2 shows on Sunday. But Memorial Day weekend, we're going to take some time off. We have family things arranged. There's picnics and family gatherings and different things. So we're going to be with family over the Memorial Day holiday. It's going to be beautiful. We're going to be at the ocean. It's going to be great. Unless we get rain. Please, no rain. But we'll still be with family anyway. A power nap is good sometimes. It happens because the gift is meant solely for you. Thank you, Tina. Alone time is necessary. Yes. Jen says she's not afraid of death. I like that, Tina. That's beautiful. Tina, where are you watching from? Karen says, I'm a very social being, but I do love my alone time. Yeah, that's there is a phrase called extroverted introverts. Um, they're extroverted, when they need to be, when they're out and about amongst people, and then they are introverted. They need their alone time. I think we all do. I know I do sometimes. Absolutely. Terrific. Some of our guests have participated in that. Karen says, we need you and our lovely squad, Jim. That's right. Solidarity is what it's all about. Solidarity. Juanita says she's solitary, but I love to have my tribe and bouts of socializing, like you do every night on the Jim Master Show Live, right? It's been great being able to see people's smiles. Best thing this year. That's right. Before you couldn't see them because everything was covered up, right? Tina says, your words of inspiration I sorely needed today. Thank you. My pleasure, Tina. We always try to do what we can here. I don't script these shows. I just speak from the heart, from the mind, and from the heart. And Kathleen Walker in New York says, hi, everyone. Hey, Kathleen, how are you, my friend? Karen says, agree 100% about meeting in the middle. Extremes are not the way to go, in my opinion, either. If you are joining us right now, you're saying, what is happening here? This is one of our famous surprise pop-up episodes of the Jim Masters Show Live Entertainment Lifestyle Talk Show series. I am your host, Jim Masters, and we do our regular evening show, but every once in a while, I pop up. If you get the notifications on YouTube, if you click the notifications on YouTube, you'd be notified, because we usually do these on YouTube, on our YouTube channel, Jim Masters TV. I'm not a conformist, so do not do extremes at all. Pamela Perkle says, we need more Pollyannas in the world. People called me that for years. I took it as a compliment. You and I talked about that on one of the episodes. It is a compliment, Pamela. You stay you. You be you and do not change. You stay you. The royal we. Yes. Claudia, I'm going on vacation tomorrow with my family. I can't wait. Cool. And you can always see us on your phone. If any of you that go away on vacations, and if you still want to be a part of the Jim Master Show Live, even though you're not near your computer at home or your TV, because some of you can see this on your televisions as well. I know we have Comcast Xfinity, and we can actually watch these episodes on our YouTube channel on our television sets, which is kind of cool, as much as we can on the phone and the computer. You could take us with us on your phone on YouTube. You can watch our episodes when they're live on YouTube at Jim Masters TV on your phone as well, so you never miss anything. Hi, Jim. Just came in from cutting the grass. It's hot outside. Margaret. Oh, yeah. Hot day to cut the grass. But now you can relax the rest of the weekend, right? The lawn probably looks beautiful. Nice trimmed grass. Hi, Jim. Good to see you. We're going to work out in the yard. We have some planting to do. Hi, Jim. Good to see you, Denise. Have to head back to work. You'll be with us tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific. Good to see you, Mary. Dolores says, hi from Ireland. Good to see you from beautiful Ireland. We love the Emerald Isle. Dolores, good to see her. Tomorrow night, Dee Dee, the wonderful Irish performer, Dee Dee O'Malley, is going to be with us tomorrow night. Yeah, good to see you. Jane is watching from Sweden. Good evening, Jim and everybody else. She's in Sweden, where it is already evening. When she watches us when we're live at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific, it's like late night for her, like it is for Juanita and others, where they're watching late into the evening because they want to be a part of the live experience of the Jim Master Show Live. And we love them for that. So it's already starting evening where you are in beautiful Sweden, another place we need to go to look at some of our family heritage, Ireland, England, Sweden, and France. Pamela, that explains why I've missed the notifications. Yes, click the notification bell on YouTube so you don't miss any of the notifications. And I think you've probably already subscribed to the YouTube channel, right? Jim Masters TV. That's where you see all the shows. Karen says, you are looking great today, Jim. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. And Jane in Sweden says, Jim, your hair is okay. Thank you very much. Hey, thumbs up from Sweden. Thank you. Irish 43 says, hi, Jim. I wear a neutral bandana to keep my hair out of my face. I think that's what I got to do. I just been battling with rubber bands just to hold it, because I never had this hair this long where I had to pull it back, for certain projects and things, and just to keep it out of your face. But I may have to get some of those just until I get it cut. Hello, Jim from Lily. Good to see you. Margaret is in Ontario, Canada. Nice to see you in beautiful Ontario. You guys are amazing. We just popped up and there you are. Jen says, Jim and a comfortable VW Beetle would be cool. Yes, I have a VW as well, and a couple of others, but I have a VW, so that's ironic. My hair is nuts in our convertible VW Beetle. Oh yeah, you have quite the head of hair, Jen Barry. You've posted pictures, and I imagine in the VW Beetle. Well, is it a top down? Is it a convertible? Did you say that? Oh, you did. There it is. What am I talking about? I didn't even see the word convertible. She's got a convertible, so when the top is down, isn't that funny? She says she has a convertible, and I said, "You have a top down." Doy? Yes, you have a convertible. I didn't see the word, and that's cool. So that means you have that top down, and your hair is like, woof. Does it ever hit Ken in the face if Ken's driving? I mean, if you're driving, I hope your hair doesn't go like and block the driving. Your visibility, your frame of reference when it comes to sight. I hope it hasn't. Who does the driving? I hope Ken does. And are you in the back seat so your hair doesn't hit him in the face? Oh, that poor Ken. I tell you, that poor Ken. That's what love's all about, right? Jen is Zen. Levity was created by destiny. I agree. Yes, we got to send this to Webster's, these episodes, right? Mm-hmm. Ooh, with that hairstyle, you remind me of current WWE wrestler AJ Styles. Very cool. That's Chris in Northern Ireland. Jim Barry says, yes, loveities. Very cool. I like your hair and a ponytail too. Thank you very much, Claudia. I don't live in Paris, but in a small town close to Switzerland. Beautiful. No fret there in Ontario, Margaret. Just look at it on our YouTube channel. You can see that episode. I think you're talking about the anniversary episode of the Jim Master Show Live. I'm going to have a little coffee here and then get ready to go. It's pretty much iced coffee now, gang. All right, let's check in with a couple of more here and see what we've got going on. Beautiful in Southern California. I hope to get to Southern California again soon. I was there not last year, but in 2019 and 2018 and 2017 for television projects, and I hope to get there again. And if I do, I will ring you up, Ann. I will let you know I'm in town. Got so many people to see. All these guests that are on our show want me to come visit them, or when they're on the East Coast, they want to get together for dinner. Can't wait. But boy, we're going to be busy. If I do that with any of our guests, if I gather with our guests at dinner or something, maybe we'll do an impromptu JMS Live with some of the guests on location. We actually were approached by an Irish agency that wants us to put on a lot of Irish acts on our show and actually sometimes do the shows in New York City on location. So we're working on that. That's really cool. I'm home from the grocery store when I saw you were on. Okay, maybe I just walked fast. Well, you probably got the notification, right? And you're like, boom, I got to get home. And Neil is 100% right as far as what he said about our show. Neil Byrne, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Yes, chew the fat. That's right. We do that on our show. Looking sharp. Thank you, Amy. Christine Clifton is here. Hello, Jim and Loveties. Just seeing this pop-up show. I'll look back at what I missed late tonight. Fabulous. I know you're a night owl like me, although I have been trying to get to bed earlier as well. And yeah, I like this. Christine was telling Juanita that 2 days after, she's still thinking about our Super Lovely celebration on Wednesday evening. Wasn't it cool? It was a blast. And you guys sent in videos, which we aired as well, which was beautiful. Absolutely. You have a beautiful weekend. So we're back tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern, and then 2 shows tomorrow. Wonderful performer Michael Roberts is with us tomorrow at 3 Eastern, noon Pacific. And then incredible performer Dee O'Malley is tomorrow live at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific. Then on Sunday, big show Sunday as well, we have one of the original founding members of Celtic Woman, Lisa Kelly, joining us for the first time on the Jim Masters Show Live Sunday. That's at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific. And then Sunday night, the one and only music legend Anita Pointer from the Pointer Sisters will be here live. Hey, did you guys see the episode when actor Burt Ward was on the show? That was hilarious. Burt Ward starred as Robin in the beloved 60s TV series Batman, and he was a guest on the show last week. Really, really cool. I would love a vacation traveling in an RV going wherever the whim leads. My parents' 3 honeymoon was traveling the U.S. by car with no itinerary, coast to coast. That is the best. That is really, really the best. Linda Hutchinson says, to be honest, I haven't seen you in a long time. Your hair is so long, but looks great. Take a short lunch. You took a short lunch in Alabama just to say hello. Thank you, Linda Hutchinson. It's so good to see you. You can find us on YouTube. We do the show on YouTube generally. So if you thought we went away, we started it on Facebook and YouTube, but we've really been focused on YouTube and growing everything. So, which really helps the show. So we are here just about 7 days a week on our YouTube channel at Jim Masters TV. Good to see you, Linda. Christine says, join Jim's Facebook group, JMS Live, Liberty Hall, if you haven't already. That's right there on Facebook. Thanks, Christine. And subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. And on YouTube, look for those super chat and super sticker emojis. And your comment will be highlighted in special colors with special emojis. That's something new. And a couple of the viewers participated in that last night, and that helps our show greatly. And you go to the lake, and then you go to Atlantic City. That's right, Atlantic City. I haven't been to Atlantic City in a couple of years now. We got to get down there again. Good to see you guys. And Juanita in South Africa says, I'm getting old, Jim. Didn't have the greatest couple of weeks, lots of stress, but will be clawing my way back to sparkling self. Well, we are here on the other side of the big pond here in the United States, my friend. We send you lots of levity there in South Africa. And thanks for being with us as often as you are, considering the late hour that we're on for you in South Africa, and also, the things that you've had to deal with lately. I mean, the monsoon rainstorms that hit South Africa you dealt with, and all this other stuff. Take care of you and that beautiful Gabriella. Be getting dinner soon. That's great. You're having chicken katsu curry and sticky rice. Lovely Japanese dish. That sounds cool. I love Japanese. And one of our local Japanese restaurants just reopened. Not only the sake is good, but the miso soup they make from scratch is so good. I'm getting hungry now. I can't wait to get over to the Japanese restaurant. Sometimes when we have guests for my professional work, they fly into town, and the night before we get together for dinner before we go to the TV studio, and I treat them to various restaurants in the region, and they love this Japanese restaurant. Jim, I'm glad you had a nice experience with your science teacher. We sure did. Pop-up show. Yeah, you got it, Amy. This is one of our famous pop-up shows. Not everybody does them, but we sure do, because I like to interact with you guys. I know we have great guests that come on and we love them all, but I'm a host and I love interaction and feeding. It's like I'm on stage right now and you're the audience, and we're having chat, we're having comedy, we're having inspiration, we're having a conversation, and that's what I love doing. So that's why we do these pop-up shows every once in a while, whenever I can. I had a free moment. I got to get ready to be on the air soon in my professional world on the radio. It's very soon. I love caves, stalactites, stalagmites, and columns, crystal formations, rivers and caves. Yeah, favorite zen of mine. That's what we made in that 8th grade science class. And Mr. Giles, my science teacher, still has it. Wow. Linda Odell says, good afternoon, Mr. Levity. Good afternoon, Levity. It's good to see you, Linda. You know what's cool is everybody says hello to each other too, and I think that is really great. Yes, we need a weekend off, Memorial Day weekend. We do have a show on Saturday afternoon, Memorial Day weekend. And then we're going to take a couple of days off. May do a quick hello here and there, but we're going to be going away for the weekend. Yes, we're going on a mini vacation trip. And then we've got another vacation coming up in the summer. You're in the Poconos, not too far from Jen Barry. Jen Barry watches in Pennsylvania. Jen, you're in Allentown, right? Or is it that you're heading to Allentown? Tina's in the Poconos. That's right. Sue is here walking on the beach in the wind and the rain is still a beautiful thing. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. The anniversary video. Yes, the anniversary video. That was the episode of our show. Do you remember when Rosa O'Reilly was on. Yes, she's the sister of Keith Harkin from Celtic Thunder. Not the sister, I keep saying that. Rebecca Harkin is Keith Harkin's sister. And Rosa O'Reilly is their cousin. Keith was a guest on our show. He used to be with Celtic Thunder, has his own solo career. Rebecca Harkin is his very talented sister, singer, songwriter, musician. She was live from Australia. Keith happened to be live from Portugal when he was on the show. 2 separate episodes. You can see them on our YouTube channel, Jim Masters TV. But then their cousin, Rosa O'Reilly, who's a brilliant performer and singer. We had a live guest appearance with Rosa, live from Ireland. She was seated at the piano. She sang, she played. We had videos, and we had a lot of Irish crack, and we had a good conversation. She was also very happy to be a part of our anniversary show a couple of nights ago, which again, you can see on YouTube at Jim Masters TV. And again, here's one of the many, many video tributes that came in during that show. She had these words. We're talking about the wonderful Rosa O'Reilly. She's like 14 years old, and she's a super talent in Ireland. She was on America's Got Talent, I think UK edition and all that. She loves our show, and she wants to come back. All these guests want to come back on the show, and we will have them back. Kathy Garver was with us too, who played Sissy on Family Affair. She was with our show twice. She's coming back separately herself real soon. But here's Rosa O'Reilly from our anniversary show.
Hi Jim, happy anniversary to you and all the lovelies. I really enjoyed being on your show. It was amazing. I thoroughly enjoyed talking to you and performing, and I loved hearing all the nice comments from the lovelies. It was amazing. I hope that I can come back again. Happy anniversary.
That was so nice, wasn't it? That was really, really cool. And we thank her very, very much. She was really, really amazing. We loved having her on. And we will definitely have her back. I mentioned Kathy Garver from Family Affair. Remember that TV series in the 60s with Brian Keith and Sebastian Cabot and, Buffy and Jody? Well, Kathy's a dear friend. And she was on the show, she and I together for an episode a couple of months back, but she wanted to be a part of the anniversary celebration. So she was a part of our anniversary celebration live. I mean, she was on the show live, but then she also made a very special video for our show as well.
Hi, Jim. It's Kathy Garber from Family Affair. Just calling in and zooming in to wish you a very happy first anniversary of your show. I had so much fun appearing on it and sharing stories and sharing jokes, and you are just so handsome. Happy first anniversary.
Thanks, Kathy. We love Kathy. Don't you just love Kathy Garver? She was fantastic, is fantastic. Let's take a look at some of these quick comments here, gang. Hi, Jim and Lovelies. Just a quick hello before going back to work. Catch you later. Kathy Short in Cleveland. She also sent a beautiful video in, and we aired that during our episode as well. This hair, we got to get that central air conditioning on real soon because the hair is going crazy, crazy, crazy. The hair is going crazy. The hair wants to go. This hair does not want to stay like this, just nice and soft and coiffed. It wants to go pow, like the volcano happening in Iceland. Good to see you, Kathy. And let's see more. Yes, yeah, Rosa O'Reilly is a cutie, isn't she? And yeah, we're sending love to Juanita. Get well soon, Juanita, of course. Pamela Perkle. Got to go. Catch you later tonight. Terrific. Find us on YouTube, Jim Masters TV. We shall be there. And Merlin is laying out in the sun, too hot. I thought I'd check and pop. There you are. I'd check and pop. There you are. See? Good thing you checked. Good thing you checked. And I think you're subscribed to our YouTube channel, so you probably got the notification. If you didn't get a notification from YouTube, then click the notification bell. That way there you don't miss any of our episodes. Yes, top down with the Volkswagen Beetle. Very, very cool. Why don't you send us a picture of you and your Volkswagen Beetle with the top down and the hair blowing. Send us one of those pictures and we will show it on the show. If you guys want to send some pictures to us about what you're doing now that spring and summer's here, and now that things are being lifted and our lives are returning to some sense of calm, still it's taking a little time, and we got to be a little safe, but we're getting there. And if you want to send us some photos, you can certainly do that, and maybe we'll air them on the show, show them on the show as well. Going to see my friends Jimmy and Nick played our Irish Bar tonight. I'll take your show with me. Yes, do that. Our show is portable. You can take it on your tablet. You can take it on your laptop. You can take it on your phone. Some people watch the Jim Master Show live on their mobile phones. You can do that as well. Merlin, Jim, you just get enough of us. LOL. You got that right. And Merlin is one of our faithful, lovely viewers from Ontario, Canada. Let me know when you come to Sweden, Jim, and bring Celtic Thunder with you. I'll put them in my back pocket, and we'll come and we'll all perform. We'll sing, we'll dance, we'll perform for you in Sweden. Jane, lovely Jane. Amy says, happy weekend, everyone, to you too. Pamela Perkle, we will see you soon. Jane says, this is why you are such a lovely guy, Jim. Your live shows are so easy to love. The shows are script-free, totally natural, and it's always interesting comments and guests. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Jane in Sweden. Hello, lovely friends from Amy. Love it. You guys are terrific. And thanks for all these great comments and all this activity during our pop-up show. Having a great shoe, like Ed Sullivan used to say. Great, Jim. Thank you, Jane. And Claudia says, my hair goes crazy, especially when there's humidity. It used to be super long. Now it goes to my shoulders. That's what I got. This literally goes all the way down to the shoulders. Something, huh? Wow. It's something. And again, we didn't really do anything with it today, but it is getting humid. So it wants to sort of like, here I am on TV playing with my hair. I've never done that before. I've never done that in my professional world. I've never stood here in front of a camera with lighting in the studio setup and just played with my hair. All the playing would happen before we went live. And now I'm playing with my hair in front of all of you. What? Hey, that's the way it is. It's welcome to the new world, folks. You got to fix your hair in front of everybody live. That's kind of cool. It's fun. Never did it before. Joe, Megan. Hey, Joe, Megan B. I love that. Joe, Megan B. Dee Wallace was an amazing guest. Yes, Dee Wallace, who starred in E.T., The Howling, The Hills Have Eyes, and on all the classic TV shows, many of them from the 70s and 80s and so much more. She got 3 films coming out, 2 new TV series. She was a guest on our show. You can see it on the YouTube channel as well, which was really great. We loved having Dee. And we sent our love to Dee as well because Dee Wallace's brother passed away recently. I don't know if you knew that, but after our interview, Dee Wallace's brother had passed away. So we sent our love to Dee. How tall am I? How short am I? And how tall am I? It's really interesting camera angle because usually we don't show this much. The camera is more tilted down and I'm more sort of like here, framed in the set better. But this is an ad hoc freestyle pop-up show. I am 6 feet tall, my friends. That's what you asked. 6 feet tall. My father, 6'2". The Masters side of the family are tall. They hail originally from England, from Yorkshire, and also Ireland. Father's mother's side from Ireland, father's side from England. And my mother's family, England, Sweden, and France. And again, if you do the DNA, you might even find more things. Some people ask me if I'm Italian or Greek, Latin, other things. My sister has blonde hair and blue eyes. I've got cousins with freckles and red hair. So 6 feet tall, 6 feet. So the Masters are a tall lot on that side of the family. If 6 feet as in Americano. If you take a yardstick, it's 6 feet tall. You love it, huh? Well, I think, I know. I don't know how long I'm going to let it grow. I mean, I don't think it would look good down here, all that. And certain things that I do in my professional life, I can't have it like this. It's got to be more coiffed and everything. It's got to get styled a little bit for the length of the hair that it is. Because again, I've just been letting it grow and grow and grow. And what's kind of cool is now it's reached a length. Thank you, Jim, and keep rocking that hair. Love it. That long hair. Love it. Thank you. What happens is it's reached a certain point now where the weight of it pulls it down, which is great. When it was shorter and growing, it was coming out more like Captain Kangaroo, more like that. And now it's reached a weight where it comes down kind of nice, just flows down. But we are going to be doing some things with it. Oh, wow, Jim, we are also tall. Your brother's 6 feet. 1.76 meters. Oh, you're 1.76 meters. Good question. Me Irish mind is all over the fun place today. Really? It always is. Jen is Zen. Miss this live. Have a standing lunch date with friends every Friday at Culhane's Irish Pub. Watching now. It's awesome. Thanks, Jim. Yeah, we've been on since, what time did we... What? We've been on for an hour and 45 minutes. These pop-up shows go long too. Yes, that's right, Merlin. You're talking about 6 feet, right? 6 feet tall. I'm 6 feet tall. My sister's tall as well. That's right. So there's your answer, Jane. If you were looking for, you had a question on this. 6 feet is what in meters? Merlin, because she's in Canada and they are meters and kilometers and all as well. She answered it for you. That's you. The hat is over there. Sometimes we have the hat on, sometimes we don't. Depends on, sometimes it depends on the guest. It depends on the topic. It depends on how I feel. You are 5'1". You fit right under Ken's arm when he puts his arms around you. Good to see you, Sandy Rowe. Welcome to the show. Sandy Rowe, welcome to the show. Good to see you. And a couple more coming in here before we get ready to wrap. So yes, I think I answered that question. How tall are you? I'm 6 feet tall. Thank you. You are very welcome. Joan Sando, good to see you, Joan. Very nice surprise. Hi, Jim. Nice to see you as well. Joan, welcome. We're getting ready to wrap up because we've been on for almost 2 hours. I cannot believe that. I got so many other things I'm going to do that I'm going to have to rush to do, but it's so great to see all of you. And Kathy and Cleveland, you guys are the best. All right. I vote cut the hair, Jim. You will feel better. Love the look, but it gets in the way. Not too short though. I'm shrinking. The kitchen counter keeps getting taller. You're having to reach higher and higher, like a step stool to get those cans in the cupboards and the cabinets. That's what happens. You are 5'1". We're having a very tall conversation. All right, gang, we're going to get ready to wrap up. This was a lot of fun. We just threw this together real quick. And we're going to turn the central air conditioning on, get ourselves all primed and ready for my professional work. I just had, in between my being on the air and my professional job in television and radio, we wanted to squeeze in today on a Friday. We've got a weekend coming. We're here. We've got a big weekend, a lot of shows. Find us on YouTube at Jim Masters TV. Subscribe to the channel because we do all of our episodes on YouTube constantly. So if any of you watching on Facebook think that we've only done shows once in a while, we've been doing them 7 days a week, over 400 episodes live on YouTube at Jim Masters TV. Subscribe to it. That helps our show big time. Click the notification bell. That helps our show. Drop a like on the video. Comment on the video on YouTube. And check out the super chat and super emojis that we just started in the chat on YouTube when our show is live. It's really cool. And that helps our show big time as well, because there's so many things we got in mind for the show, taking it on location and some really amazing things. Jane says, wow, you are tall, Jim. My father is even taller and grandfather, like 6'2"-ish. And your husband is 6 feet tall and you're 4'11". So you come up to his, chest, probably? That's funny. Enjoy the rest of your day. See you later. You too, Kathleen. See you later at 7 o'clock. And Marty Thompson says, I missed your appearance live on the Jim Master Show, but I watched you today. I couldn't believe. Oh, and your brother, Jason Thompson, and longtime friend, Allie England, fabulous, crazy friend. Yeah, they're all great friends. Allie, I've known for a while, and Tess and Kathy. And there was a few people I wanted to have come on the show that I know would be fun, that are used to freestyle, where we've had great conversations. And that's what we did. So I sort of hand selected those surprise celebrity friends and guests and asked them if they wanted to come on the show. And every single one said, yes, I want to be on your 100. I keep saying 100 on your 1 year anniversary episode. Actually, we did that show a week past our anniversary. Our anniversary was actually 2 weeks ago. We started the show in the beginning of May of last year, but we wanted to build a really nice, cool, fun, interactive episode for our celebration. And that's what we did. We built that episode for all of you, and it was really cool. Over 400 episodes and 1 year. Sandy Rose says she comes up to her husband's waist. Hi, honey. How are you today? That is funny. You guys are still chatting. You popped in, right? Yeah, we're getting ready to wrap up. I got to go. I'm supposed to be on the air soon. Love the pop-up show. Hope everyone has a great rest of the day. Happy weekend. We'll be back. We will be back tonight talking about the 400 episodes of our show and 1 year anniversary. Absolutely. Have a great time. And the Lovedies, and that's from Mona in Louisiana. Love your pop-up shows, Jim. Thanks. Love you. We love you back. Claudia says, love the pop-up show. Hope everyone is having a great rest of the day or has a great rest of the day, and happy weekend. You guys too. And our iced coffee, we're going to throw a cube in here and turn this now into iced coffee. You guys are great. As our lighting system tries to figure out what is Jim doing, because when I raise this, it tries to say it brightens things up and it throws off the lighting. All right, gang. This was fun. Impromptu. Cool stuff. We love it. Have a great day, Jim and the Lovedies. Yes, you too. Kisses from Kathleen. Christine in North Carolina. See you all tonight in the many shows of the weekend. I will be out at night over the weekend for a live outdoor theater show, my first socializing event since last March. Lovely hugs to you all, Jim and Lovedies. If you ever miss any of our shows on YouTube, gang, they're all archived for you on our YouTube channel. You can see them all there and watch them, on a whim. You can binge watch. Everybody likes to binge watch our episodes. So all of them are on our YouTube channel at Jim Masters TV. Check it out. And don't forget, we'd love to subscribe to the channel. YouTube is Jim Masters TV at, there it is. Jim Masters TV. It's plain and simple. We try to make it easy. Click the notification bell so you don't miss any of the content. We got to scoot out of here. Thank you, Marty. You're the best. Help support Jim Masters through Super Chat. There is an example of what we're talking about, folks, on YouTube. We have this new thing that actually helps the show, and it's called Super Chat and Super Stickers. That allows us to upgrade our equipment. That allows us to do a lot of the extra content we're doing, because we have some major things planned with our series. I'm taking some of my television experience, stage experience, radio experience, some of the connections that I have in that world and those industries, and bringing them to this show. We actually have been doing that since day one, but we're adding some of those elements in as we go along. We have some really major things planned for the show. And I know you guys are still asking for the Lovedy swag. I promise that is on its way. I just got to get it fine-tuned with our designer. Shirts, mugs, all the cool stuff you guys want. Thank you, Marty. You're the best. So Marty just supported the channel through Super Chat. And there you go. It's highlighted. It's colored. There's special emojis. It gets your comment rises to the top. It's noted as well. And it really is cool. Marty, you're the best. That's part of what Super Chat looks like. There's something new that we're doing on YouTube. It's really fun. It's really exciting. And you actually stand out on the Jim Masters Show Live when you do that. I mean, look at that. That looks so nice. So check that out. When you see that pop up, that option pop up on the YouTube channel, check it out. It's very easy and it's a lot of fun. And again, it helps our show deliver more of this great content you enjoy. See you at 7, Jim. Enjoy your afternoon. You too. Bon appetit, Jim. Thank you very much to you in lovely France. And we love you all. And back at you, Kathleen. Gang, we love you. We're going to sign off for now. This has been officially almost 2 hours that we have been here live with all of you. We'll throw in one other nice video tribute that came from one of our celebrity friends, and I think you will love it. Let's see, which one shall we pick? Let's see what we have here. Oh, what my friend Patrick McEnroe, you know Patrick McEnroe, right? The retired tennis pro and tennis star. His brother is John McEnroe, the tennis legend. If you didn't see the episode when Patrick McEnroe was a guest on my show, John McEnroe actually pops into the screen when Patrick was talking with me in the on that conversation on that episode. So Patrick McEnroe, the wonderful tennis star, he also works for ESPN. He's a tennis correspondent and commentator for ESPN Sports Network. And his wife is Melissa Errico, the Broadway star. She was a guest on our show. We had an epic time with Melissa. Patrick McEnroe, brother of John McEnroe, was a guest on our show. And John actually pops into the episode and waves hello to all of us. If you didn't see that episode, it's on our YouTube channel at Jim Masters TV. Patrick McEnroe and his lovely wife, Broadway star Melissa Errico, were both guests on our show separately, but they wanted to say some nice things for us for our 1-year anniversary. And they created a little video to that effect. And if you didn't see it during our anniversary show, and again, there's many, many more of these that you can see if you look at our anniversary show. There's singing tributes and comic tributes and so much more. Here's the message that came from tennis star Patrick McEnroe and Broadway star Melissa Errico.
All right, Patrick McEnroe and Melissa Errico here. We were just here getting our 3 daughters vaccinated, which is amazing news. Jim Masters, I don't know how you do it, man. Over 400 shows. He's done both of us. He's done a show every day since the pandemic started. How's this guy doing?
I don't know. You love people. We love you. Thank you.
All the best. Congrats. Keep on going.
Thanks, guys. We appreciate that. Patrick McEnroe and Melissa Errico with us here on the show. We thank everybody who sent in those videos, and there's countless more that we showed again on our YouTube channel, Jim Masters TV, and the episode. All right. Have a great rest of your day, Amy. You too. And see you later, Jim. Tina, you as well. Thanks again, Marty, for your support of our show. That means a great deal. It helps us continue to deliver these episodes as we do for all of you. I'm smiling. Why am I smiling? Because this was fantastic. This was beautiful. Marty, again, thank you. When you do it, just touch the $sign, sign into chat, and slide with your finger on the amount you want to support, and you're supporting. That's right. That's very similar. Yeah, to the exact same. You got that. Marty, thank you again. So that's what Super Chat looks like. That's part of it. And those chats, those comments get risen. They rise up. You raise me up, Marty. They rise up. They're highlighted. We definitely show them, and everybody else gets to see them, and it shows your love of our show and your support of our channel. That is cool stuff. I love that. So he says when you do it, just there's a $sign, I guess, on YouTube, and you touch it, you sign into chat, and you slide your finger on the amount you want to support, and you're supporting our show, which I think is a really beautiful thing. And it really does help us because we're upgrading our equipment, and we're going to be going on location, and we're putting a lot of time into these shows. And we think, Marty, that's absolutely fantastic. Really appreciate that. You are a hero to us here at the Jim Masters Show. That's really cool. I love the different colors too. You had that color for that one. You had that color for that one. That is fantastic. You're the best. All of you. Thank you very much. Jen, you take care. Yeah, 2 more hours to say goodbye. I know. Tina, have a fabulous Friday in Ontario. Lovely. Good to see you as well. Gang, that's a wrap. 2 hours on the nose. We love you all. We'll see you tonight if you're with us. Big weekend throughout the weekend, and it's a pleasure coming into your lives and having you come into mine here on the Jim Masters Show Live. This is a very unique experience we've created, something really special, and we love all of you. Be well. We'll see you soon on the Jim Masters Show Live. Hope you enjoyed the pop-up show. Drop a like on YouTube and share the link with all your friends. You can share the links to these YouTube episodes as well. Love us on Facebook. We'll love you back. And that's how it works. All right, a couple more comments coming in here. Smiles from Claudia. Thank you. I hope if you weren't having a good day, that this show put a smile on your face. You got some levity. It inspired you. You felt connected. You know, we've been so not connected lately in our world. I hope that you felt connected. You felt a sense of, support and camaraderie. That's what we like to do on our show all the time, even with our pop-up shows. So whatever this show did for you today, again, all freestyle, ad lib, ad hoc, and whatever this show did or whatever any of our episodes do when we're on each day, I know many people really love what we're doing here, and I love doing it. I thank you so very much. And I hope that these shows are making you feel good. I hope when you watch the shows live or you watch them later, you're left with some sort of a feeling of satisfaction, fulfillment, like you didn't waste your time, like you learned something, you were inspired, and it was just a cool experience. That's what I aim for, not just to be a talking head that pops on that says, look at me, look at me, look at me. I'm a star. I'm a star. No, I come on because I love doing this, and it's an extension of the work I do in the professional world. And I love communicating with people and conversing. And I love that communal experience. So this really, the Jim Masters Show Live is really an experience. We're all getting something out of it. The guests are, the viewers are. You guys tell me all the time. The guests tell me with phone calls and letters afterwards when they're a guest on the show how much they've experienced it. You know, John McDaniel, when John McDaniel was on, John McDaniel, the music director, the, Grammy-winning composer, Emmy-winning and Grammy-winning composer and pianist, musician, and also music director. He was the music director and band leader on the Rosie O'Donnell show. He was a guest on our show. You can see that on our YouTube channel, Jim Masters TV, just a couple of nights ago. His father, after he was a guest on the show, John McDaniel's father, they spoke on the phone. He told John, you've been on a lot of shows. You've been interviewed by a lot of people. That was the greatest interview I've ever seen of you on a show in that format. And then John wrote that to me. He sort of forwarded that to me, that his father told him of all the things that John has done as far as being interviewed, being on a show, and I don't call them interviews, I call them conversations. It was the best ever. And he's been doing this, he's a Grammy Emmy-winning composer, pianist. He was on the Rosie O'Donnell show, all these things, Broadway, television. And his father said that to him. Well, father knows best. So anyway, that was, I just want to let you guys know, that was a beautiful thing. John shared that with me in an email the other day, that his father wrote that. And I'm going to be seeing John. We're going to be doing some cool things, John and I. When the O'Neill Theater in Connecticut opens up again, the Eugene O'Neill, which is along the coast in Connecticut out towards, New London, Mystic. If you're familiar with Mystic, the movie Mystic Pizza. Beautiful area, southeastern Connecticut. I used to work in radio television as an on-air host, news reporter, sports reporter, voiceover artist out that way for TV and radio stations. The Eugene O'Neill Theater, when they open up, they're going to have all kinds of incredible, celebrities and performers, actors, actresses, singers, what have you, that are going to be coming through there that are performing. And we're going to be working with them to showcase some of those talents as guests here on our show. And that is cool. They approached us. He loves our show. We love him. So we're going to do that. And we're working on that. That just happened. That's just something we just started talking about yesterday, actually. And there's a couple of others. There's this big Irish promotional agency in Ireland that wants us to feature some of their talent and in New York City. So we might be taking the show on the road too. There's just a lot of cool things happening behind the scenes, gang, for all of you and for all of us together. And so stick with us. Stick with us. We're doing our best. Thumbs up to you, Jane in Sweden, and Anne in SoCal. And Juanita says, your show always brings a smile. Thank you, Juanita. And you take care of yourself. You're welcome. Thank you, Sandy. Marty says, don't miss Dee Wallace, that show. And Dee O'Malley. He's really talking about Dee O'Malley. That's 2 Dee we've had on. Dee O'Malley tomorrow night. She's going to be amazing. She's all excited. And then Dee Wallace. Yeah. Amy says, growing by leaps and bounds. Exactly. I use that expression a lot too. Love you, Jim. Love you, Ann. Right back at you. We love you too. And Jen says, see you tonight. Perfect. All right. I think this is the 4th goodbye. In this case, the 4th time's the charm. We will see you soon. We're back tonight. We love you all. Be well. Go stretch those legs, like I tell everybody. And we'll see you soon. Thanks for joining us on our very special pop-up show, a surprise pop-up show. This was cool. And many of you stuck with us through the whole time, not knowing how long this was going to be. You stuck with us. These are more intimate. This is you and I. And that's what I love doing. I love the you and I. The we. Remember I was talking about in the early part of our show, we? Well, this is we. And I love the we of life. All right. I also like Tai Chi too. Tai Chi. I like Tai Chi and Chi Tai. Or is it Chi Tea? I like Tai Chi and Chai Tea. That's what I was saying. Yeah. You ever practice Tai Chi or Qigong? I was on PBS in New York City on WNET Channel 13, and they brought in, I should get him on the show, Qigong Master Lee Holden. He's amazing. And I got a chance to interview him, and we got a chance live on TV on PBS to do during his special. And he's terrific. He's incredible. Chi moves, these chi moves that are so like, while it involves a lot of breathing and a lot of balance, we had to really be very balanced on like one foot and all these different things and all the deep breathing. It's a lot of breathing exercises. So I've been doing the Qigong ever since I got a chance to interview Lee Holden. It's amazing if you've never done it and you do it outside. There's a local park here where they do it outside. They do yoga, they do Qigong, they do Tai Chi, they do all of these different things outdoors on mats, surrounded by, they're near the ocean. It's just really cool. I should probably hook into that, but Qigong is really great. So anyway, Tai Chi and Chai Tea and Qigong. Gang, we're saying sayonara. We're going to see you soon, all right? We love you all. Thanks for joining us on our special pop-up show, JMS Live. Cool stuff. Cool stuff. And thanks for all the comments. I'll look at them all again. And again, Marty, thank you again for being a part of our brand new feature on our YouTube channel, which again is Super Chat. We love that Super Chat. And there's also Super Stickers. And that highlights your comments. So everybody will definitely see it and it'll stay there. And that is really cool. Marty, we really appreciate that. Gang, we'll see you soon. Thanks for joining us on this pop-up episode of the Jim Master Show Live. Love you all, wherever you're watching around the world. If you're not having a good day, hopefully whatever we did or said maybe resonated with you and we put a smile on your face. That's what I enjoy doing. And we'll keep doing it as long as you guys are here. Some people are saying you're going to do this once the pandemic wraps up. You're going to keep doing it. And this one piece of hair just wants to go out. You notice that? It's like, all right, I want to go and play outside. But first thing we do when we're done with this is turn the central air conditioning on here and straighten this thing out. Tune in tonight to see what hairstyle Jim Masters wears on tonight's episode of the Jim Master Show Live. Who knows? Will it be like this? Will it be like that? Will you even see it? One more comment, and then we're going to hit the road. And that one more comment is a good one. Claudia says, we love you, Jim. We love you back. All right, gang. We're heading out. I got to get going here. Got a radio show to host. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. And see you tonight. You are very welcome. And And Juanita, thank you. Love you all. Everybody watching on Facebook, you can find us on YouTube every day. And this weekend, 4 shows, 2 Saturday, 2 Sunday. Check out the YouTube channel and you can see it all. And that's about, another great one. Thank you very much, Denise. Love you back. Love you back. I know many of you ask about, you can't see it now because we have the camera angled up. Usually it's angled lower. The guitar here, we're going to be playing that. I know you guys want the guitar, me to play the guitar more. You want me to sing. We have done some singing with some of our guests. We've sung happy birthday to some of our guests. We've sung happy birthday live to our viewers. We've done that as well. And we'll keep doing that. But we're going to sing some more for you on the show. You know, some cover songs and other things. You guys have been asking for that. Thank you, Denise. We love you back. Okay, so sayonara. Ciao. See you later. We're going to wrap up and we're going to do everything we got to do in between. And then we shall be back at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific. And I notice more people are joining the view. Well, anybody that joined us late, you can see this whole episode. We'll archive it on YouTube for you. You be well. Take care. Love you guys. See you later. All right. We're going to scoot out of here. And as you can tell, I hate goodbyes. I'm not a good goodbye person. So I'm just going to say, see you later. And that's about it. All right. Thanks for being with us. You guys are cool. You've been with us for 2 hours and 15 minutes. Many of you. Unbelievable. You are rock stars in my book. True lovities. Lovities. We'll see you in the Facebook group, JMS Live, Lovely Hall. I never touched my hair in my life as much as I'm having to touch it right now. I've never touched my hair like this. It's funny, isn't it? This hand needs a rest. It's like, so maybe if I sign off now, I won't have to. We're going to jump in the shower too. We got to do that. Jiu-jitsu. Yes. That's good. You're a sensei. Maybe we'll have some of those folks on our show too. Because again, the show is variety, entertainment, lifestyle, talk show series. We do it all. All right. See you later. Love you all. Ciao. We're heading out. I'll see you tonight. We're on at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific on the Jim Master Show Live. Ciao.